And welcome back here to Open. Daren Jaime here with you. Shareity is an app that's actually helping brands build a first-party community database around purpose-driven, cost-aligned advertising. They're a platform for people to be able to raise money and value their social influence in partnership with brands and causes. And here now to tell us a little bit more about the app is the actual CEO and founder of Shareity, Mr. Benjamin Hill, Ben Hill. And Ben, good to have you.
Hi, nice to be here.
Well, Ben, thanks for coming on and sharing with us. But talk to us a little bit about this, because this is an innovative opportunity, something that is giving back to the community. Talk to us about, how'd you get started and how this all came about?
It was a number of years ago, and I was always thinking about like online and social influence and how we could use it for good. There's a lot of apps out there that use your data all the time, and there's nothing out there that really monetizes it and helps you do good in the world at the same time. So, that's where all the thinking came from.
So you take this app, and now you've got this app that you actually turn marketing dollars into actually donating, and it's called Shareity, of course. Talk to us a little bit about that and how this all comes out.
So Shareity is essentially sharing charity, right? So it's people doing actions with their smartphones, brands donating money because of those actions. So you think TikTok, if you think essentially like TikTok for charity, right? So I'm going to do actions, pictures of videos. Brands donate because of those to causes that find cures, like cancer or homelessness or whatever. So I can do good with my social influence online with just simple selfies and pictures and videos where brands donate because of you. So we call this the share care economy. It's a people-centric platform that utilizes people's social media presence and data in order to raise money for causes that they care about, without having to open up their wallets.
Wow. And what's the response been like for you?
It's been really great because we see, causes, obviously, there's, it's a win for people, brands, and causes. So we see brands that are getting better ROI, ROD. They're driving purpose, action, scale, and value. So for purpose, it's about aligning with those customers where they are. So not just for like, causes like cancer, but it could be Black Lives Matter movements or any other types of protests or whatever. When you align with customers, 75% of people will switch brands based upon that alignment. So that's a huge statistic right there. When people are taking action, it's more memorable. So, 93 million selfies taken every day on Instagram, right? I'm sharing my selfies, I'm looking for my DMs, I'm looking for my likes. Well, what if you were raising money instead, right? So it's more memorable if I actually take that action, that picture, that video. Scale, it's all about how are you going to scale a first-party database with third-party cookies going away. So in 2021 or 22, all of the third-party cookies and database and tracking is going to be going away. So how are these companies able to create communities, right, without being able to track that data? And also peer-to-peer influence. So when I share peer-to-peer, 83% of people are more likely to switch brands as well. So if I wear Nike shoes for running and I'm going out for a run and I'm just like, hey man, these are the best shoes, you should try them out, you should wear Nikes too, you're 83% likely to buy them if you're in the market for buying running shoes, right?
Right.
And so when you combine all that value together, and I don't want to keep talking here, but like when you combine all that value together for the brand, they're actually getting better advertising than they could get anywhere else in the world. So Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, if you pay cost per action for them, they're $16 to $55 or whatever just for an action. With Shareity, they're getting an action-based person doing a selfie or video challenge, cause aligned, aligning to a cause that they care about, sharing it with their friends and family. I would never share Coca-Cola, but I would share all day long. Coca-Cola donates $5 if you do my challenge. So we're creating databases of users all around social influence, monetizing it for good. I know it's a long. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. When we think about it, most times people doing things for profit and their own personal gain. But here it is, you've got something that you're actually, doing for good, and it benefits a lot of people. So talk to us about the process. If somebody wants to get involved, what do they do?
Yeah, so it's as simple as snap, raise, share. They could just click a link, right? So they could be at, they could be on social media or somebody's website. They just click a link. There's no app to download. They just click a link and they can do a challenge. It comes up on their phone. They upload a picture or video. They raise money as they see the brand donating because of them, and then they share it with their friends and family. That's as simple as it is. And it tracks, we have tracking, patented data tracking on all of it. So it's like blockchain for social influence. So anywhere you share that challenge now, social media, Instagram, Facebook, email, text, anywhere in the world, we're tracking that data, multiple generations too. So not just when I share with you, but when you share with your friends and they share with their friends and they share with their friends everywhere in the world. So it's a really comprehensive database now made up from like this blockchain of social influence and social connections, right? So using the network effect.
Yeah. And so now I also want to talk about, and all the things that you're doing and connecting. You got some great work that's going on with the Salvation Army. Talk to us about the partnership that you have with the Salvation Army.
Yeah, so we're working with some local divisions of the Salvation Army in Boston to do a campaign to help rescue Christmas. So, these campaigns can be anything, right? So they could be just taking a picture, like a selfie or something. It could be picking up cigarette butts. It could be, doing jumping jacks. It could be doing the next dance challenge. Army is the Rescue Christmas campaign. They already have a campaign. So we've blended in with their existing campaign, which is to help Salvation Army rescue Christmas. And so we have Santa that helps, you can help Santa rescue Christmas with the Salvation Army. So Santa gets on there and says, ho, 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 say you'll help me rescue Christmas, and $5 is donated to the Salvation Army. So that's all you have to do. And it's pretty simple. If everybody wants to partake in this right now, you can do it on your phones. You just text SELFIE, SELFIE to 797979. So it's SELFIE, SELFIE to 797979. Click the link and then upload your video saying you're going to help Santa rescue Christmas, and you'll help raise money for the Salvation Army.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So how long has this been in the works for you?
Well, I mean, it's been an idea for a long time. I've always wanted to figure out something. I was in real estate development for a number of years, and then I had this itching to kind of like change the world and make it a better place. And I think the best way to do it and the most scalable way to do it is through multiple networks effect and using social influence and social media, online presence. Like I said, right now, like all these social media companies are using your data. Why not use it for yourself? Why not create a people-centric platform where you can track all your own data, raise money for causes, get rewarded because of it, and you actually get a revenue share as well too. So I think, when you look at it, in one of the original ideas of how I came up with this was, I was stuck in traffic one day looking at bumper stickers on cars, and I'm like, where is the bumper sticker for your online presence for causes you care about? And that was, like 10 years ago. I started getting patents on all the process and everything, and then, here we are today. I've been doing this, what, 4 years now or so full time, with a team of about 15 people at this point.
Awesome. And so where do you go from here? 2021 is around the corner. What can we expect coming from you before we go?
Well, I think 2021 is going to be the year to give back. I think more brands are realizing that there is a better way of marketing and advertising and raising money in the world. If we look at, what corporations normally give is $20 billion a year, right? But their massive marketing budgets of $1.2 trillion a year could be used and could be donated to causes instead at the will of the people. So they get better advertising for just that. For instance, Pepsi has a marketing budget of around $4.7 billion a year, right? $4.7 billion. If that money was allocated or sent to causes around the world, we could cure certain types of cancer with that kind of money. And this is what we're trying to do: take money from marketing budgets, give a better ROI, just for a donation in action for a cause.
Wow. Ben Hill, we'll call you the man with the plan. Thank you so much for being with us here on Open, and what a great cause. Thanks so much for being with us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, Ben Hill, our guest here. And listen, if you want more information, go visit the website. The website is Shareity.com, and then follow them on Twitter and Instagram at Shareity App. We encourage you, don't go anywhere. We still have more show coming up. Open returns right after this.